What's up guys, InspecthaGadget here, and today we're going to be doing a full inspection of the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2. So this thing is awesome, so without further ado, let's get inspecting.
And now it's time.
So the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2 is being marketed as a productivity device for business professionals, and it's got some pretty good specs to prove it too. Its 1.8 gigahertz dual-core Intel Atom processor is pretty awesome, and also comes along with 2 gigabytes of RAM. So it's definitely no slouch. So it's a 10.1-inch Windows Pro tablet and comes with a slew of ports and slots, including a full-size USB port and a mini HDMI port for outputting to your TV. However, I would have moved the power button from the top of the device to its right side. I'd also have made the power button protrude more to make it easier to find. One ingenious thing Lenovo has done is included a stylus that fits inside the body of the device. The stylus integrated nicely with Windows 8, and the touchscreen display was actually pretty responsive. However, I would like to have seen an HD display with more than 155 pixels per inch. But to be honest, I was kind of perplexed that this was being marketed as a business productivity tablet and did not include Microsoft Office. So I had to go ahead and install the demo version. Once I had Office installed, the ThinkPad Tablet 2 performed well with applications like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. And if you don't really need heavy-duty productivity apps, you'll do fine with Evernote, which is actually included on the device. And when you need that traditional laptop feel, the ThinkPad Tablet 2 syncs to a Bluetooth keyboard for an additional $119 US. And although the compact keyboard layout took some getting used to, I found it really came in handy when I needed to type for extended periods of time. For the most part, loading apps on the ThinkPad Tablet 2 was fast and fluid, but I realized that the 2 gigabytes of RAM didn't quite hold up after a number of apps had been opened. That's when I found myself missing the quick and easy way to close unused apps found in other operating systems like iOS and Android. But the ThinkPad Tablet 2 was not meant to be an iOS or Android competitor. It was meant to give you the full Windows experience. But I still found some things lacking, like the inability to use Bing Maps for navigation, even though the ThinkPad Tablet 2 does include GPS. However, I did enjoy the Bing Weather app. It provided comprehensive weather data that made it easy to plan my day. And the weather map included lots of layers so you can see exactly what's happening in your area. I also found the Bing Travel app to be a real treat, with its vibrant pictures and detailed descriptions of hot travel spots around the world. You could find flights, hotels, and even get currency exchange rates right from here, as well as discounts from Bing offers on things like fine wine from around the world. And Bing Travel even brings your favorite destinations right to you with its 360-degree panoramas. This is perfect for the business professional who does lots of international traveling. However, when you want to read a book on those long flights, you might be disappointed by Amazon's bland Kindle app. The UI and animations are just a lot better on other operating systems. And I must admit, after fumbling around the Metro tiles, the traditional Windows desktop was a sight for sore eyes. However, meshing a mobile touch experience with a traditionally non-touch OS has its problems, like applications that don't have an interface made for a tablet. I really had a hard time using this teeny tiny calculator. I also found some of the Windows 8 Pro's gestures and swipes to be counterintuitive and thus counterproductive. I actually had better luck with some of the Lenovo apps like QuickSnip, which makes it easy to capture anything on the screen. Nonetheless, there are still tried and true apps like Xbox Music and Xbox Video, and the audio from the ThinkPad Tablet 2 was loud and crystal clear without distortion. And speaking of video, I rather enjoyed having the full YouTube experience through the web browser. And while I rather enjoyed leisure activities like Netflix, I found it difficult to find any good games in the Windows Game Store that were made for the tablet. It seemed most of the fun games were made for the desktop. I did, however, manage to find some classics, like Angry Birds Star Wars. You just can't get enough of those Jedi birds and space pigs from the dark side. And while games like Angry Birds Star Wars and Cut the Rope provide endless entertainment, I was kinda disappointed to not be able to try a more processor-intensive game. However, I did have a little fun with the 8-megapixel camera and 1080p HD recording. In all, the ThinkPad Tablet 2 is a great device, save Windows 8 and maybe the $650 price tag. So that's it for our full review of the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2, and I'm going to do that again because I was like, So that's about it for our full review of the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2, guys. I think it's amazing, but, you know, there's some things I don't like about the Windows 8 operating system. But you guys let me know what you think about the Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2 or what you think about the Windows 8 operating system down in the comment section below. I'm InspecthaGadget. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to hit that like button. And if you want the latest and greatest in tech news and reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm InspecthaGadget, and I will see you on the other side. Deuces.